Hello friends, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Umar Sultan and you are watching Umar Pias Academy. In today's lecture, I'm going to tell you about exponent plays vital role in the positive and negative sign of an algebraic expression or of a number. If the exponent is positive or negative or even number or odd number, so what will be its effect on algebraic expression? In this lecture we will talk about this. But if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel for watching my upcoming video. So coming to the next slide, before going to start about the algebraic expression, I have to define some of the terms which is used in algebraic expression. The first one is variable. Variable is actually an English or Urdu letter which is used to denote unknown and variable values or number. Variable always take variable values. Is clear from the name that it will take not fixed value, but it will take variable value. In different problems, it takes different values. Constant always represent fixed value. Constant doesn't represent variable value. It always take fixed value. It has a fixed weightage. For example, 9 is always 9. 8 is always 8. It doesn't take the value of 7 or 6 or 5. But contrarily, variable, for example, x is a variable. X is a variable. It takes the value of 2 in one question, so the value of 9 in other question, so the negative value in another problem. So that is why they are called variables. Now I'm going to tell you about the odd and even numbers. Odd numbers are those numbers which cannot be completely divided by 2, while even numbers are those numbers which can be completely divided by 2. For example, here 2 is a number, it can be divided by 2. 4 is a number which is completely divided by 2. 6 is a number which is also completely divided by 2. 8 is a number. 10 is a number. All these numbers with the gap of 1 are completely divided by 2, so they are even numbers. Contrarily, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, they are also in the gap of 1 and they cannot be divided by 2. They cannot be completely divided by 2. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13 and so on and so forth, these are odd numbers. Coming to the algebraic expressions. What are algebraic expressions? Algebraic expressions are actually numerals or variables or combination of numbers or variables which are connected with each other through arithmetic operators. What are arithmetic operators? Plus sign, minus sign, multiplication sign or division sign. These are algebraic operators. So when numerals and variable are connected with each other through algebraic operators, they form algebraic expressions. And you also mind that those numerals and those variable which are connected through multiplication sign or division sign, so they are called one term. But those numerals and variable which are connected through positive sign or negative sign, so they form two terms or more terms. I mean that the variables which are connected through multiplication or addition, so they form one term. I am going to tell you about the term down in the next topic. And those numerals and variable which are connected through positive or negative sign, they form two terms. For example, 2 plus x, so it is an expression in which 2 has been separated from the x by a positive sign. So here 2 is a separate term and x is a separate term. 2 plus x is a separate term. But if I write here 2x, so 2 and x, although they are in multiplication to each other, but 2 and x, they both of them are a single term. In this way, if I write only 2, so 2 is also an algebraic expression. You should mind it that 2 is also an algebraic expression. And if I write only x, so x alone is also an algebraic expression. Sorry. You should mind it that algebraic expression may contain one term, two term, three term or more. So if an algebraic expression contain only one term, so it form monomial. If an algebraic expression contain two terms, it form binomial. And if an algebraic expression contain more than two terms, it form trinomial, or we can say it polynomial. I have written here 2x square plus x plus 2. So 2x square plus x plus 2, this is polynomial. Now I am going to tell you about the term. What is term? Term is a segment of an algebraic expression comprising numeral or variable or both, which are separated either by positive sign or negative sign from the next term. As I have already told you, the term is always separated by positive or negative sign, but term cannot be separated by multiplication or division sign. If there is multiplication or division between the two numerals or variable, so it form only one term. Now I am going to tell you about the like terms and unlike terms. What are like terms and what are unlike terms? All those terms which contain the same variable and the same power of the variable, so they are same or like terms. For example, if I write here 2x square and here I am writing 7x square, so 2x square and 7x square, these two terms are like terms because here both of the terms have the variable x and both of the term have 2 as power of their variables. Unlike terms are those terms which have different variable or different power of their variable. For example, here x and y. So x and y are unlike term. Or if I write x and x square, so x and x square also are unlike terms. Coming to the constant and variable terms. All those terms which only contain constant are called constant term, and all those terms which contain variables are called variable terms. For example, 2 is a constant term, but 2x is a variable term because it contains a variable. Similarly, 4 is a constant term, or 4x power 0 is also a constant term because here the power of x is 0, and when a variable or a constant has 0 power, 0 exponent, it always equal to 1. So 4x square mean that 4 into 1, 4 into 1. When 4 is multiplied by 1, it gives rise only 4. So 4 is a constant term. All those terms which have variable with a power greater than 0 are called variable terms. Now coming to the next slide, here I have described 5 principles about the algebraic expression and its exponent. Now I am telling you about the first rule. If exponent is an even number or positive, the expression numeral will always be positive whether coefficient is either negative or positive. It means that if there is an expression and this expression has a positive power, this expression has a positive power and even power, positive and even, if its power is exponent is 2, so this 2x2 will always be a positive number. No mathematician can change it into a negative expression, so this will always be positive. Irrespective of the fact that if the coefficient is negative, for example, if I write here 2y raised to the power whole raised to the power 2, so although here negative is given in the coefficient, but still this will be equal to 4y square. It means that here negative sign has been multiplied for 2 times, and when negative sign is multiplied for even number time, so it always gives rise positive term. For example, or positive sign, if I multiply negative with negative for 2 times, if I multiplied negative with negative for 2 times, it gives rise positive. If I multiply negative with negative with negative and with negative, it gives rise positive. How is it possible? You just think about minus multiplied by minus, it will give positive. Again positive is multiplied by minus, it will give again minus. Again minus is multiplied by minus, it again gives positive. So if minus is multiplied for even number of time, it always gives rise positive. That is why all those algebraic expression which is raised to the power of even number, if its coefficient is negative, it doesn't matter, again it will be equal to a positive expression. Now I coming to the rule number 2. If the exponent of an algebraic expression is odd number and positive, so in this situation there are 2 conditions, there are 2 situations. The first situation is, now we will look to the coefficient. If the power or exponent is positive but odd number, so we will look to the coefficient. If the coefficient is negative, the algebraic expression will be negative. The algebraic expression will be negative. But if the coefficient is positive, the algebraic expression will be positive. For example, I have written here 7y raised to the power 5 and 2x raised to the power 3. Although here 3 is odd number, the power is odd number, but the coefficient is positive, so this expression will be equal to 8x raised to the power 3. Again, Here 5 is also an odd number, but if I look to the coefficient, it is negative. So this expression will be equal to negative, it cannot be equal to a positive number or a positive expression. Now I am going to tell you about the third rules. If exponent is negative and odd or even number, if exponent is negative and odd or even number, the expression number will always be inverted to make the exponent positive. Here I have to give you an example. For example, if I have an expression 4y raised to the power minus 1. 4y raised to the power minus 1. Here the power is minus. How can I make it positive? I will bring this 4y to the denominator. This 4y now is in the numerator because there is 1 down in the denominator. But if I inverted this, I bring this one up and 4y down, so the power will become positive. In this manner I can make the power positive. If an expression in the denominator is negative, for example, if I write here 2x raised to the power minus 2, 2x raised to the power minus 2, how this minus sign can be erased? It can be erased by bringing this 2x raised to the power minus 2 numerator. So in this manner it can be made positive. It can be made positive. The power can be made positive. So this is the third rule. This is the third rule. The fourth rule is quite easy, and it is also called multiplicative identity. Every number multiplied by 1 gives rise that number itself. So here, if the power of an algebraic expression is 1, it always be equal to itself. It always be equal to itself. 2x raised to the power 1 will always be equal to 2x. And the last rules are, if the exponent is 0, the expression number will always be equal to 1. If there is a big expression but power is 0, its power is 0, 2x square plus 3x plus 9 whole raised to the power 0, whole raised to the power 0, whole raised to the power 0. So it will be equal to 1. It will be equal to 1. If there is a big expression, a large expression, but it has the power of 0, sorry, I have written here 2, not 2, it is 0. So if a big expression has the power of 0, it will always be equal to 1. If I write here a number 8 with power 0, so 8 raised to the power 0 will be equal to 1. Now I am coming to the right for explaining these rules. I have already explained these rules to you, but here I have given some example. 8 with positive power and even number power, so it will always give rise a positive number. Similarly, x with an even number and positive exponent will always give rise a positive expression. 8 raised to the power an odd number, so it will so if the coefficient is positive, so the answer will be positive, but if the coefficient is negative, the answer will be negative. Here we look to the coefficient. If the coefficient is negative, the answer will be negative, and if the coefficient is positive, the answer will be positive in the case of odd power, in the case of an odd exponent. Now I am coming to the rule number 3. Rule number 3, if the power is negative. If the exponent is negative, how it can be made positive? By bringing this expression down to the denominator, it can be made positive. Here again, x power x raised to the power minus 2, it will be equal to, bring this x raised to power 2 into the denominator, so it will become a positive power. 8 raised to power 1 will always equal to 8. X raised to power 1 will always equal to x. So this is the identity property. 8 raised to the power 0 will always equal to 1, and x plus y raised to the power 0 will always equal to 1. So in this lecture, I have talked about the algebraic expression, about the variable, about the constant, about the types of the algebraic expression, monomial, binomial, and polynomial. It is enough in this lecture, and if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, please click on the subscribe button for watching my upcoming lecture. Till next lecture, it is Khuda Hafiz and Assalamu alaikum.